that a good thing or a bad thing? It kind of seems bad, but
it's bad, but I wish it was good.
it's like chow mein's usually good, but I guess if it's stale and something like that, then it's probably not.
It's weird. That's for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah. How's your day been?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Just kind of, yeah, nothing too crazy. Just kind of starting out. I think you're my 5th ride.
Okay, it's okay.
So I've been out for like an hour and a half. So.
Like consistent, like small trips.
Oh no, actually the first one was small. But we went to the airport actually, which was cool. Because yeah, that used to be every day I'd go to the airport. You know, one time at least. Sometimes 4.
So much money.
I think my record was 4 once.
Dang.
So it was such a common thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I never go to the airport anymore. And yesterday I did, today I did. Other than that, it's probably been like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I bet.
But I live in Sandy, so when I start in Sandy, it's kind of like, it's down the road. I don't know.
Do you spend more time driving around in Salt Lake when you're lifting?
No. When I usually start in Sandy, it's like Draper, West Jordan, Midvale. Usually stay in this little circle.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you'll end up downtown and you're like, but yeah, it's usually, and I don't stay out for very long. It's like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, just like making some quick money.
Yeah, I just like to go out every day, just, you know, just to go out and see what it's like.
That's nice.
Say hi to some people.
That's so nice. So do you have another job?
Yeah, I just do this. I just don't have very many bills, or I don't really,
That's awesome.
I don't need much money to keep going.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, it's fun. I have no debt at all, actually.
Really? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Proud of you. I got like 2 doctor's appointments that I have not paid for, and I don't want to pay for. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make them take it from me.
Yeah, that shit adds up.
It's yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm lucky. We got that free money. I bought new tires on this car and got a tune-up, which is like $400. I'm like, man, I didn't know they would cost that much.
Yeah.
But so this car's in decent shape enough. This is as old as you can get with Lyft.
Oh yeah.
So when it turns to the new year, December or whatever, I won't be able to use it anymore. But
you have to like trade it in.
well, I'll have to get another to do Lyft at least.
How does that work? You have to be like, your car has to be within like a certain amount of years.
It's 15. So this will be, at the end of the year, it'll be 16. So but it was cool because they let me know that this last December. So I thought all of this last December that I'm like, oh, when the new year comes, I won't be able to do Lyft. I'll have to get a new car. They're just giving me a whole year in advance notice. So I was like, oh, that's nice of them.
So smart.
Yeah, because I panicked I started brainstorming like, okay, what can I do for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden January happened, and like, oh, I can still do this.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I was grateful for that for sure.
Did they help you get a new car?
No, you just kind of, and I've never really bought like a new car or anything. I've always had my dad, he loves like online auctions, so he just finds insanely cheap vehicles, and he might have to go fly or go on a road trip to pick it up, and he might need 2 people to drive back or whatever, but it's just his fun thing. He doesn't really work anymore. He hurt his arm, so he doesn't work. So he just like finds cool cars and gets them and maybe repairs them or whatever, and then maybe sells them or gives them to me or my sister or something.
Dang, your dad should give me a car.
The last one he found for me was $250. It was a Ford Taurus. Crazy, but you know what the bad part? It got hit on this side, on the driver's side, T-boned, so in the middle. And we replaced this door, but the back door you couldn't replace it because it was bent too bad. And so that was originally what I started trying to use for Lyft. Like, I got that car specifically for Lyft. It had good gas mileage, AC was great, all the stuff. And I got like 30 rides in, and some girl, I was a little early, so I flipped around at her apartment complex, and she came out and saw the dent, it was damaged, and there was tape around it. It was locked shut. There was nothing wrong with it. You just couldn't get in. Yeah. So it just looked ghetto, but
she was like, oh,
she just got on the phone and started building up a message, and I didn't even think anything of it because I was pretty new to Lyft at the time, and I'm like, whatever, see ya. She was nice enough, and then I dropped her off, and not even 5 minutes later, this whole thing, it just went off.
Oh
And I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. Because I was like kind of done at that point of the day. So I was like, whatever, I didn't even care. And then I tried to do it again and they wouldn't let me do it. And they're like, you need to contact us. So I had to show them a picture of the door. And they said, oh yeah, you can't use that. I'm like, why? I'm like, why not? They're all safety. I'm like, safety? It's shut. They have to go on the other side. That's not a problem. Nobody cared. In the 30 rides I did, if it ever got brought up, I would just be like, oh, my dad got this car for $250 off an auction. People were like, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. So it was just like, nobody was upset but this one young lady. And I'm like, what? You just totally ruined my job. Like, I don't know. It was so weird.
What the heck? That's crazy.
Because part of the hit damaged the shocks in the back were goofed up. So when I started getting a couple of people in the back, you could hear it scrape the tires. It was just like,
oh no.
And I just, man, the first time I really learned that, it was a big mama and her son, there was a big like football player guy. It was a lot of weight, but I didn't know, and it was just scraping so bad. I felt bad, but she was just, oh, it's just struts. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, and so from that point, I'm like, okay, I need to get new shocks and struts, whatever that is.
Yeah.
$300. So I just put all this money into it, and then they're like, yeah, you can't use that. I'm like, what?
That's so sad.
Yeah, it was annoying, but.
Did you sell it?
No, so we still have it around. It's kind of like the backup car, but. Because my dad found another one of the same thing.
Oh
He's
God.
so funny. He's bought 3 of them actually.
With the T-bone?
No, those were in better shape, and that's why he got me the messed up one. I'm like, duh. He got my little sister one, and she accidentally seized the engine by not putting oil in it. I'm like, what? You dummy! I could have used that car as a backup. Like when this one expires, I would have had probably another year or maybe 2 on that car. I'm like, what? Come on, sister, you dummy.
Oh, that's
But it was all good. And so what ended up happening, I just traded my mom. I was like, Mom, you want this new car with a messed up door? Because she just rides with the dog and that's it. Like, so she didn't care. And she's like, yeah, better gas, whatever. And so this is hers. Technically, we just swapped.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I'm like, I'll just do the maintenance, get it up to date, like do what I can to make it run good. And so she was like, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, and then she doesn't even have to drive really anymore because she doesn't go to work. She works from home. So she's just like, okay, cool. And so it worked out. And I really like this car for Lyft. It's pretty good because you can beat it up, you know, and like get all the people in, whatever. Like you'll see on the floor, the little foot thing is goofed up because people ripped it out on accident. Are you going to Dancing Cranes?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I work here.
Oh, really? This place is cool. I haven't been for a while.
To work here. Oh my God.
I bet. I just love crystals and so I'm like, I love rocks.
Oh, heck yeah. All the prices went down.
Really? Yeah, it's been a minute since.
Get your collection.
Yeah, it's been a while, but cool.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I got a bonus with your ride. That was awesome. I got $6 on that.
Hey, nice.
Very cool.
Well, you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Safe.
You too. Have fun. Got everything. Cool.